So, how much money did you make doing audio in the past 3 years? I'm not even going to say what I made because it's pretty embarrassing. It's not a lot at all. But let me just say this. If you're currently in college, or if you're thinking about going to college for audio engineering, maybe even for video, I would say think twice. Think 3 times, really consider it, look at the market, look at the industry, talk to people in the industry about what's going on, because it's a sad state of affairs. And I bring this up because I made a video about a year ago, or maybe even less, called Get Rich in the Music Industry. And it was a parody video because the get rich part of it was to make your own audio school. And I said that tongue in cheek, but the reality is it does seem like that is kind of the way to go. And I don't truly recommend that, because to me at this point in time, because of the economy and just because of the amount of people wanting to do this, looking for jobs, you're literally like stealing from people's dreams. You're ripping them off. And this isn't a little thing either. And you know, I don't mind saying this because I'm never going to work there, and I don't know anybody who went there. I don't know anybody who works there. And quite frankly, even if I did, I don't care. I'm not even going to call them a college. They're a education facility that may or may not be accredited, which is important, by the way. That you get a degree that is from an accredited university or college. This school, called Full Sail University, is the largest media education facility in the United States of America. They're not the only ones, but I believe they are the biggest. And I did a video where you can look at public information from the federal government that shows you how much money different colleges get from federal student loans. And in the last time I looked at it, in the Get Rich in the Music Industry video, in the music business video, they had gone from making, I think, $280 million. Maybe it was even less, but let's say 205, somewhere between $200 to $275 million in 1 year. 1 year, okay? Then the next year, which at the time was the latest data, they made 338, I think. Again, these numbers are approximate. $338 million. So they went up more than $50 million in 1 year. So they're pulling in more students. They're pulling in more money. They raise the tuition prices. I don't know. Regardless, they're making a lot of money. A lot of money. So anyway, the latest numbers came out between this video and the last time I did that video, and it's even more. Full Sail University is making a killing. I think they're up to $380 million now. $380 million. Selling kids a dream. Selling teenagers. And there goes my microphone again. You know, because I'm not Full Sail University. I can't afford to buy a clip. I have it sitting in the bag. But anyway, seriously, Full Sail recently posted this video of them installing their new Avid mixing board, which I don't know how much it costs, but let's say $250,000. And I just think it's disgusting. Somebody showed the houses that the people who run Full Sail live in, and the cars that sit in their driveways, and it's disgusting. I think Full Sail University should be ashamed of themselves. And I have some plans in mind for FSU that I'm not going to disclose on this video, but possibly sometime soon within the next year, I'll be doing a video about them that may get me arrested, but I don't care, because I think, and there goes all the spit flying, I find that, I think that students and kids who are interested in this should be given a full education about the industry prior to signing the dotted line and getting themselves into debt up to their eyeballs, because it's a shame what these institutions are doing. And this is taxpayer money going towards what? You're graduating thousands of people to go get dozens of jobs. We're talking, you know, the industry is so tight. I think there might be as many NFL players and NFL front staff as there are people with audio gigs. Chew on that. So you're graduating with $90,000 in student loans that you cannot file for bankruptcy and get rid of, and you can't find a job. This is something that's been discussed on Gear Sluts and KVR Forum and other ones that I post on a lot. And it's just, yeah, I thought maybe, hey, look, the recession's happening. Maybe Full Sail would start losing money. And sure enough, they're making hand over fist. I don't know a lot of video studios or audio studios that are making that amount of money. It's obscene, $375 million a year. Are you kidding me? And I know it's not just audio. I know it's film, it's graphic design, it's other types of media-related industries that go towards the school. But really? Like I said, even Hollywood studios don't make that much money because they got to put out all this money to market a movie, to make the movie. They're not pulling that money in. And I know Full Sail has their own expenses as well, but I can't imagine it's as much as Hollywood studios. Now, their electric bill, I'm sure, is high, and that Avid console is pretty high. But it just disgusts me. And then they go and they put up videos on their YouTube channel. Some of their better, like they had a video with Chris Lord Algae, which as a paying student of Full Sail University, I'm just putting that in hypothetical terms. I wouldn't want that great seminar where, you learn about 5 good things about audio and a lot of good advice, which was to be born into the industry and live in Los Angeles is what I got from it. And again, the networking. But they posted the entire Chris Lord Algae interview that they did at Full Sail University. And I'm like, shouldn't FSU students have that information exclusively? One time I paid for a seminar that I found out later was broadcast on the internet for free. Here I am paying $500 to get into a seminar and fly out to the West Coast, and people are getting this for free on the internet. I was a little bit pissed off. Yeah. So anyway, man, that light, I can't really even see where I'm looking at. But I'm glad that light's working now. That's another thing that, if I was Full Sail University, it wouldn't have taken 3 months for me to get my camera light fixed. I would have had a spare one laying around, or 10 spares. But yeah, bitter, you're damn right I am, because they're making hand over fist, and people who are actually doing, not teaching, people who are out there doing are making a lot less money. It's sickening, absolutely sickening. People selling these kids on their dreams. They should be ashamed of themselves. And as far as I'm concerned, possibly, you know what? I don't live too far from some people that can make things happen. As far as Full Sail not getting their federal loans anymore, I think I just might make a few phone calls and schedule some appointments to get that ball rolling, because I'm tired of it. I'm tired of that gravy train. The gravy train station's going to end. It's not going to go to Full Sail University anymore if I can do something about it. So yeah, you're damn right I'm bitter. This has been Adam for RealHomeRecording.com. I'm tired of the BS, and I'm letting you guys know about it, because I don't care about any bridge burning. These people should be ashamed of themselves, and they should be called out for what they are. And that's a scam, an outright scam.